Zach, viewer questions. Before we get into these 2 questions we have this collab around, prompt the people, mate. What do they got to do if they're new here? What should they be doing right now in the comments?
Dude, stop what you're doing. If you're cooking dinner, turn the stove off so you don't burn the food, but you need to get in the comments right now. Leave us a question. These are some of our favorite things to talk about, some of our favorite segments. Every single episode is to answer the questions that you guys are asking. So in the comments below right now, ask us anything. It can be, we've answered just about everything, I feel like, Damien. So really no topic is off limits. Let us know what your thoughts are. Can be card related, can be sport related, can be personal related, whatever you want. If it's an entertaining, fun question, we'll probably answer it.
Yeah, definitely. We'll see how wild this can get, but we're here, we're ready for it. And once again, we will be able to have the opportunity to answer your question. If you get in the comments now, if you get up towards the top there, get in quick, people, because we will have the chance to answer that on the upcoming live. And if you're there, you can also shoot the shit with us as well there, and we can have some fun together. But if not, we will get to it on an upcoming collab. But this week's first question comes from my good mate. Down with that. Your good mate also, I believe, over there, Zach. Mm-hmm. You guys did a recent deal together, I hear. But he wants to know, question for next time, do Topps buybacks go into next year's products? What's the go? Zach, you had good information about this. We both have come to a similar conclusion, but do you want to give a quick answer for the people so they know what's going on?
Yeah, man. So this is kind of a hard question for me to answer with any certainty because I've only really experienced the buyback with the 2024 Topps program. But what we saw last year was, you had the winner of UFC 300. It was Alex Potan, and you were able to return those cards into local card shops and get store credit, then purchase something from the store. Now, what I didn't know that they were going to do is include those in the Topps Chrome with the little UFC 300 stamp on it. And they also made those numbered, which they were not originally numbered parallels, but they stamped the buyback UFC 300 on there. They stamped the parallel numbering on there, and they just kind of randomly inserted them into 2025 Topps Chrome packs. Now, what I was trying to see is is this going to be the norm going forward? Again, we only have 1 year, right? So it's kind of hard to determine. But this year we have the Max Holloway, right? What are they going to do with that? Damien, I'm speculating maybe like a BMF stamp on that or something like that, something fun. But it's kind of up to them. And I'm really interested to see what they do going forward. But it could be a fun little Easter egg if they end up doing that with the Holloway for this year.
Yeah, I definitely agree. Zach obviously came through with this winning image for me because what I could only find on my end was the baseball, which we've had it for a few years now with Topps baseball with the Chrome. They do it for the MVP. But yeah, obviously UFC 300 was the winner of that, as Zach was just saying, was the buyback from last year, and they've already put it into Chrome this year, which is similar to what they do. They stamp MVP for baseball, and they'll put it in the next year's Chrome release. For those of you who are wondering how it works, is you will get 20. It's always store credit. I don't believe it's physical cash. From my understanding, it's if you take it to your local hobby shop, they will give you just store credit for that store. So the bases for whoever the buyback fighter is, you'll get $20 per base. Refractors, non-numbered refractors, you'll get $40 credit. If you have a serial number card over 100 population, you will get $100 for that card. And any serial number card less than 100, you will get actually $200 store credit for. So it's a great incentive. Very, very smart from Topps in terms of marketing, because what it does is it gives value to these otherwise worthless base cards. Like $20 per base card is, we have rookie autos selling for that for some UFC fighters. So to be getting $20 base is really good value. So it adds sort of like almost like an extra chase. It adds an extra chase to product. So it from my perspective, I think it encourages people to open more product. I think it opens, it gets box sales a little bit better than what maybe they would have been otherwise. And also too, on the back end, they're releasing these cards, which are very unique. They are pretty cool. We can see they're getting stamped with something unique. And then they're also obviously getting serial numbered as well. So, and put in the next year's product. So, a great sort of incentive by Topps, and I think it was one of their better ideas that they've brought into to modern day sports cards.